channel. Can't believe I'm actually saying that. So my name is Nwabisa, and I want to say this is my first ever YouTube video, but no, it isn't. I've uploaded a couple and then I've deleted them in the past because I've been saying I'm gonna create a YouTube channel for the longest of time. I think since 2020, yeah, could be the year before that, but I remember quite well from 2020 that's all I wanted to do. I created a couple of things but never really got to put them to good use, but here we are today, finally. So yeah, if you are new, which almost everyone is, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. You know, says about Nandi here, just come with me. I'm still new, familiarizing myself with the camera, so yeah, I'm about to do this. As you guys can see, today's video is a get to know me tag. I don't believe in going too much into it, like posting videos without really doing a Q&A. So yeah, I asked my Instagrammers I asked my Instagram people to you know, I did a Q&A session there, and majority of them, if you guys are here, majority of you actually were giving compliments instead of asking me questions. And then some of you would tell me things like, no, I saw you somewhere, goopy, and then, you know, I wanted to greet you but you're so far. Oh munye, no, yesterday I saw you at the mall, you know. So yeah, but I did get a couple of questions, but most of them were also very repetitive. So yeah, so I have down, I'll probably say so too much, 13 questions in total. So I'm gonna try and move this very quick so that this can be a short video. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. First things first, my name is Nwabisa Xhobokazi, Gaji, yes, Xhosa. Born here in Johannesburg, but I was raised in Kimberley, the Northern Cape. But I came back this side when I was 15, yeah. So I currently still live in Johannesburg. So yeah, I think that is it. My age, I am 26 going on 27 this year in August. And then the first question is okay, what's the meaning of your name and who gave you the names? I don't know if I should say both or just one, but both my names were given to me by my grandmother. My dad and my mother did not have a role in naming me. So my name, Nwabisa, simply means happiness. And then Xhobokazi is, yo guys, I'm not really closer, hey? I am closer because my one parent is closer. But it has to do with, because Ixhobo is weapons. So when I asked my grandmother, when she explains it to me, she's like, you know, divine protection vibes. I'm a child of God. I'm always protected and I will always have everything I've ever wanted in life. Yeah, that vibe. So Xhobokazi is round about that. Good things only. So yeah, both from my grandmother, like I said. She was just too excited to have a granddaughter because also another thing, I'm the only grandchild Ekaya. So hi. Second question is, what is my go-to hairstyle? Right? If you asked me this question, what should I say? When I was in high school, when I had relaxed hair, it was ipondo. What do you guys call it? A ponytail. Yeah, it was just that. I was never Dora the Explorer, but I also liked that half drop, you know, where you drop the hair to the one side and then you'll have your ponytail on one side. But now, since I'm natural, my go-to is a high puff. I'm a lazy natural, so high puff any day. When I don't want to comb my hair, high puff it. Not this high puff, the normal high puff that we all know about, right? So that's me. If not that, I really love the ponytails, the two Minnie Mouse ponytails. I love those, so I also like doing that. I don't really like wigs. They frustrate me. So when I wear it, you must know it's lit. It's hectic underneath it. And then I also don't really like plaiting my hair like braids. I don't really like braids. I do them just for convenience, I should say that. So yeah, that's me. High puff girl through and through. Question number 3. What was my first job? My first job ever. I've never worked in my life, so my first job was after varsity when I was doing my well integrated learning. So my, what do you guys call it? Yeah, my internship, and that was in 2021. Yeah. I was a quality controller, as most of you may know. I studied biotechnology, and currently in the space of umsebenzi, that's the one, what's the term I'm looking for? That's the one available job, I'm just gonna say that, under biotechnology that you can find. You know, the food industry is hiring quality controllers like nothing. So I worked as a quality controller, and I liked it, but I just felt like there was no career progression at the particular company that I was at, so I left. So yeah, that was my first ever job, and then I got another job as a quality controller again, and I also liked that, but I didn't like where I was in my life, and I felt like I wasn't doing the right thing. I wasn't in the right space, so I quit, and I took like a 6-month break. Yeah, and then I decided to go back to school to do something else. So that's what I'm currently doing. Next question. What is the first thing you notice about people? I always look at people's bodies. I don't know why. Before you speak to me, that's what I look at, and I always go for facial expressions. I always want to see when you look at me, what's going on in your head, and I will be able to see that through your facial expressions, right? So that's the one thing. I'll look at your body because I'm just obsessed with people's bodies. I don't know why. I will look at your body like, that's a nice body. That's a normal body. But the one thing I go for, the first thing I look at is your facial expressions, or it's what is this person thinking about me? You know, what is their first thought of me from just your face? And if you have a neutral face, I guess I'll judge from when you speak to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Where are we? Question number 5. Who is your celebrity crush? You guys love this question. I don't understand. Do you guys think I love celebrities? Because every single time I've done a Q&A, or even those not gonna lie thingies, you guys have to pop this up. What is my celebrity crush? To answer your question, I do not have a celebrity crush. I love a lot of people's music, a lot, and I love white people's music. So, but I do not have a crush. I don't sit there and look at someone and say, ooh, I don't even know how to react. It's simply because for me, a celebrity is like someone I could never have, or they're like, what's the term? They're like, I don't know, man. People from another world, and there's never a time where we're gonna cross, where our paths are gonna cross, or anything like that. So I I don't work like that. My brain doesn't function like that. And I hardly ever find people attractive. Hardly. Even the people I live with, I hardly ever find people attractive. People I meet in the streets everywhere, people I see every day, I do not find people attractive easily like that. You really have to, hey man, for me to say, yeah, I have a crush on that or whatever. So, not me. Question number 6. What are my values in friendships? Hey, friendships, ne? That's a topic for another day. But anyway, in people, I'm gonna answer it as in people generally. I really love kind people. I really love honest people. I love people who are non-judgmental, people who never look at other people and are just funny, you know. I could never have people like that in my life. So I genuinely love kind people. I love people who laugh. I love silly people. I really am like that. I'm not too picky, but I do not like disrespect. I do not like you just being an ugly person for absolutely no reason. So yeah, that's just me. But on the note of friendships, I think I do not really understand the dynamics, so I choose not to dwell too much on that. Oh, my throat. Question number 7. What is my worst or funniest memory from high school? High school. Worst, funniest. I don't know. I was a very quiet child in high school. Well, I never want to say I was a quiet child in high school because I just did my work. I just followed the rules, and that kind of made me what they used to call me in school, which is trusty. If you guys know, you know. I used to follow the rules a lot, so whatever a teacher says goes. I was a child who does their homeworks, who's always there. You know, uniform up to standard, yonky. I was that girl, but I think there was this one time where actually in matric, yeah, it was matric. At my school, we weren't allowed to wear like short skirts, right? So grade 8 throughout to grade 11, I was that girl. Even throughout grade 12, well, up until grade 12, I was that girl with the very long skirt. You wouldn't see my knees, you know. Yeah, I was that girl. So I always used to follow the rules, but I think it was towards the prelims. I don't know what got in my head. Oh yeah, I remember what got in my head, but I see here again. I decided, instead of cutting my skirt, I decided I'm just gonna fold it so that it's a bit short. It wasn't even short. Like what is it called? I folded it up until you can see my knees. So right above my knees. That's how far I went with it. You couldn't even see my thighs. Like where the knee starts or does it end, that's where my skirt was. Guys. And then I never used to stand outside. You know, when there's no teacher in class, learners always go stand outside, go to the toilet, up and down, wara, all of that. I never used to. I would rather sit in class and talk to someone if there's no teacher. No, not study. Speak to someone. This particular day I decided I want to go stand outside at the stoop, you know. I went outside. There was this one teacher this teacher really loved me. She loved me, and I remember she always used to make an example. Ngami. So she shows up, Papa. I forgot I did the things with the skirts. It's the first day I did the things with the skirts. I forgot now. Yeah, she shows up, she gets to me, and she's like, Yewenakachi. She used to call me by my surname, Yewenakachi. King so papa, guys. I'm like, huh? I think she saw for a second that I was confused, like, and then what did I do? What's going on? She's like, if you know what's good for you, you will come back tomorrow with the right skirt length. I'm like, oh, was I not embarrassed, humiliated? I did not have fun for the rest of the day. Because I just couldn't. Now I was uncomfortable throughout. I think this was like after lunch. So we've had classes from in the morning and no teacher ever said anything to me. But because she said that, I now felt like every single teacher was against me. And so yeah, I went home that day and I couldn't wait to also get home. I got home and I immediately got rid of that skirt. And I went back to my long skirt as my pretty scholar. So I will never ever do that again. Go against the rules, not for me. So yeah, I don't know how people who are reprimanded every single day with your hair is not right, your face, your lipstick, your this, your nails, your skirt every single day, and it never bothered you. Shout out. I couldn't. Anyway, moving along. What is my favorite piece of clothing? Nwabisa clothing. Right. I used to love leggings. Love leggings. Comfort over everything. But now I'm into dresses. So I love summer dresses, the flowy type. Yeah, I can also have ones that hug me, but I'm more of the flowy type girl. So that's me. I also really like baggy tops and all of that. You know what? I think my entire wardrobe changed when a couple of years after meeting my partner, maybe 2 years or 3 years after meeting my partner. Yeah, I think I changed my wardrobe. I was done with the attention from the streets. I mean, I knew I had a fire body, so I would dress up for it, and I think I liked hearing the yo from both girls and guys, because it was just like an affirmation, that a confirmation, an affirmation, way too, that your body's the one. After like 2 years with him, I didn't care about that anymore, and now I'm even worse. It pisses me off actually when I hear someone say anything, especially guys. Okay, I don't have a problem with girls saying I have a good looking body, but now I don't like it, and I think that's why I go for dresses that hardly ever reveal. I now wear less jeans. I don't wear leggings at all. No crop tops. I used to love crop tops. No crop tops. I always want a baggy t-shirt, oversized t-shirt. That's my vibe. You're gonna keep hearing things in the background. That's my partner. So that was me. But now I think I'm fully a dressed girl. You guys are gonna see more of that with this upcoming spring. I think that's when I'm gonna fully be in my dress element. Next question. Cough. We'll cut that part out. Longest relationship. What has been my longest relationship? First of all, guys, I'm kidding. My longest relationship is with my current partner. If you don't know him, go to my Instagram at Xhobokazi. You will see him. That's him. We've been together for 6 years, and yeah, that's the longest relationship I've had. Love it. I don't want out. any day, anyhow. Kumnandi here. I really love my partner. I really love the type of man that he is. I really love how he loves me. Literally, I think you guys are gonna say I'm exaggerating, but this man is perfect. And not perfect the definition that you guys read, Uguti, a person is flawless, and no, we all have our mistakes, we all have but he's the best thing to ever happen to me, and I would not change that for anything, right? I mean, sometimes I want to do couples content with him, but even the pictures that you guys see, guys, I have to beg this man to take pictures with me because he's just not a camera person. He's just like, but why, right? So unfortunately, I mean, I'm gonna feature him here and there, but his overall no person when it comes to pictures, when it comes to videos, content in general. No, leave him out. But outside of that, this man is everything and more. And the man that you guys know, or the guy that you guys know in the streets, or the guy that you grew up with, or the guy we went to high school with because we went to the same high school, and the person that I know personally, why you guys are missing out. Anyway, yeah, I will never stop talking about this man if I don't stop now. Anyway, number 10, what are my favorite TV shows? Yeah, you should have asked me this question 3 years ago. I was gonna tell you. I think I'm gonna give you generous in J because I don't watch TV as much as I used to. I used to live for the TV, but currently I just love animation, movies and cartoons. I used to love horror, not anymore, but I'm more into sci-fi now. Yeah, otherwise, hey guys, I'm always on YouTube listening to music, whether I'm trying to sleep, whether I am cooking, whether I am cleaning, whether I am studying. Actually, music, that's me. And no, I can't think of anything. Actually can't. And if you guys are talking like TV shows, as in live TV, like the soapies and the whatnots, no, not that girl. I also don't like things that I know for sure that I do not like, other than things like politics, the news. I don't like things like that, so I don't watch those things at all. So do not try to be my friend and tell me that we're going to talk about what is happening in Mzansi. I only know Guti, we have a problem, load shedding. Namanzi, suddenly we have a water shedding problem. So that's all I know. I don't know what's happening in the ANC. I don't know what's happening where in Parliament. I don't even know what's happening in the world. Yeah, I don't really follow topics like that. So yeah, but I do love like documentaries, like you see the ID channel, Discovery Channel, that talks about crime, those crime documentaries. Love it. So you guys already know Uguti Rosemary is on my list. So yeah, that's what I watch. Nothing else. 11. Who do I resemble more between my two parents? My mother. She's lighter than me. She's prettier than me. Top dog, Leanna. But I look more like my mother. My mother is colored, so she looks like a colored woman. So with me, you see it when you look at me like this, upside down. You could see this one, kind of colored, but I look like my mother. I'm just but I'm a dark-skinned version of my mother. I'm a chubbier, see the cheekbones, and yeah, everything. I have a round face, she doesn't have a round face. But when you look at me, you see my mother, especially when I have my hair combed out like afro. That's when you see my mother. I don't look like my dad. I have my dad's big eyes, and then I have his complexion, but I don't look like my dad. Well, not his complexion, because they diluted me. He came in, my dad is very dark, my mother is very light. Then they made me. But I look more like my mother. So that's why I know it's impossible for me to be ugly. Come on, there's no way ever. So yeah, number 12, how many siblings do you have, and which one is your favorite and why? I have 2 siblings, 2 brothers, and of the 2, I love them equally. It's a thing of tolerance. I tolerate my younger brother more than my older brother, because amen, my older brother, guys, amen, he's a very quiet person. I think he took after my mom, our mom. He's very quiet. He's always in his corner. He's just like, hey guys, leave me alone. Yabo. He's that guy. So even with his siblings, he's like that. Agazingeni. He's just, yeah, in his own world. He lives in his, that man literally lives in his own world. Then there's my little brother. I think I'm more into my little brother because he's like my baby. He's my firstborn child. I remember when, from the time he was born, I used to play with him. The memories are so clear. I have more memories of him than with my brother. You understand? And he was just a baby, and my brother could relate to him more. And my brother also used to let people beat me up, so, and he used to say, you will learn how to fight Genkan. So I think that's why I was just like Aisuka. With my little brother, we used to fight each other. We used to fight, tatty glass and break it on your head type of fight. But also when we love each other, when we are cozy with each other, when we are like, you know, that sibling love can't touch us. So he's still that child, and he's still very much, and now he looks at me like this is my mother, because our mom passed on. And every time he speaks to me with the world's respect. Like, yeah, no, I can never go wrong. My older brother does not disrespect me either, but my little brother, guys, and that time we are 6 years apart, me and I, but that child, he understands, and he refuses to call me by name. He calls me Sisi, like my sister through and through. I've been telling him, Leroy, you're so old, you are Jola. Stop calling me that. Call me by my name. And he's like, Sisi. He refuses. And we have Toba all the time when he speaks to me. So I think he's my favorite. I would do anything for him. With my older brother, I'll have to question a couple of things first, like, but why? Nah. Before I help him out, you understand? So yeah. My little brother, Leroy. Last question. What do you like about where you live? What do I like about where I live? Currently where I live, I just love a quiet place. And it's quiet here, it's very quiet. Schools are closed, but you wouldn't say there's no child in the streets. There's no child yelling anyway. So it's quiet. The only thing I have to deal with is because I live right next to the highway. So the cars passing are the only nonsense I have to deal with. But otherwise, that's about it. I also love the English. I love the area. I like how it looks. There's nothing dodgy about it. It's like a suburby area. It's like the suburbs. It's clean. Everything is just where it's supposed to be. So yeah, guys, I really don't have a problem. I actually would love to not move here, but we all gotta go out of the places and vamos, you know. So yeah, guys, that's it. I had someone ask me, but this is like a long time ago. I'm just gonna answer this. Where do I work and what am I studying currently? And I'm studying data analytics, I think. Yeah, I think. So yeah, let's just say I'm studying data analytics. I might change because I know on my Instagram there's cloud computing, but I want to change that. I decided to change. I was doing cloud computing, but I decided to change. So that's currently what has me by the neck. That's what I'm doing. I work, I do everything. I do, what do you guys call them? Side hustles. I don't have a particular, you see how I used to be a quality controller. I wake up every day and I go there. No. I don't do that. That's too much. I won't be able to balance the two. I think I'm gonna fail at school if I'm not gonna get kicked out at work. So I don't do that, but I have my side hustles. One of my side hustles is invest in Indota, so that he takes care of you, so that he even tells you that, don't worry my dear, you never have to work. It's just that I cannot just sit. So yeah, but otherwise, nonetheless, yeah. I also had someone ask me, where did my partner and I meet? Yeah, guys, we met at school and then we met in the streets. Like I said, we went to the same high school, so that's where we first ever met. And then we met a year after varsity, after matric, and yeah, that's when we kicked it off. So the love of my life. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys loved it. I hope I answered everyone's questions. Those of you who have questions but did not ask me, I missed out. But I'm sure you get a glimpse of what type of person am I, and what do I like, what do I not like. Yeah. And yeah, two more of this as I'm growing here. I guess you guys will have a more detailed, more in-depth get to know me, so Q&A session. So yeah, that's it for now. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, most importantly, and yeah, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you like, let me know what you would like to hear from me, so that I know. Yeah, but this is the beginning of an entire new me, because in as much as everyone keeps telling me that I have the potential to make this work, I have the potential to do the influencing thing on Instagram, I have the potential to be a YouTuber and, you know, just content creation, I think I need to believe in myself first because I have so many people who know me personally and those who don't, who are just like, why are you sleeping on yourself? And I just don't feel like I can, simply because I struggle a lot when it comes to the camera. Like, yeah, this is take number 50, so I really have to work on it, and I'm doing my best currently. That's why I'm posting so much also on my Instagram, you know, even if it's something I don't even want to post, but I'm just like, let me just put it here for now, you know, and get whatever reaction I get from it. So I think that's also going to help me get out of my comfort zone and experiment with new things, you know. Yeah, because right now I'm comfortable with just being a sciencey girl, a tech girl, being stuck in the lab, being stuck at work, and then right after that I always want to be home and cozy with my man. You know, that's me. If I go out, I have that one trusted friend that I go out with. you know, because I've known them the longest, they know themselves. So yeah, that's always the deal, and I would like to explore more outside of that. And the one person pushing me every single time and every single day, including today, to you know, step out of my comfort zone, to try new things, is my partner. Because I cannot even begin to tell you guys how many things he has taught me, how many things, how many experiences he's shown me, and you know, yeah, a lot. I've tried out a lot of things, and it's because of him. Things that I know for sure that if I was by myself or probably with someone else, I would have never done. For me, no comes very easy. If I don't want to do something, I don't want to do it. But with him, I'm always like, okay, do you really think that I can do this? And he says yes, and then I go for it. So this is the one hassle he's always had with me when it comes to content creation. But here we are finally. So yeah, guys, thank you. Now I am just talking a lot. So I'm gonna cut this short. Those who know me will tell you guys that I speak once I'm comfortable. I speak and I never shut up. So I'm gonna shut it now. This is it. Welcome to my channel again. I hope you guys are here to stay. You guys are here to get to know me more, to see what I like, see what I don't like. Yeah, who knows, one day I might wake up and do something that you like, talk about something that you like. For instance, I might wake up and actually decide to do my hair on camera, so you guys see how hard it is for me to deal with my hair. I mean, that's one of the things I'm always like, I don't think I'll ever have the strength to do on camera. My hair, yeah. But one day I might come on here. The same way, before creating this, I wanted to do like a makeup thingy, so get ready with me, do my makeup while I talk to you guys about it. But where I'm also not good with multitasking. I keep kicking this thing. I'm also not good with multitasking, so we'll see though. I'll practice. Practice makes perfect. So thank you guys. Xhobokazi out.